Actor and singer Jussie Smollett was sentenced to 150 days in jail and more than 2 years of probation in February 2020. The former Empire star, 39, was found guilty by a Chicago jury on 5 counts of felony disorderly conduct. He was found not guilty on the 6th charge of aggravated battery. Allegations against Jussie Smollett. These charges stemmed from a 2019 report in which Jussie Smollett, who is black and gay, claimed that he had been brutally assaulted in Chicago's Streeterville neighborhood. The actor said 2 men punched and kicked him, used racist and homophobic slurs, threw a chemical on his face, and wrapped a noose around his neck. Following this report, the police carried out an investigation which led to the arrests of Olabingo Osundairo and his brother Abimbola, who worked on the set of Empire. They were eventually released, and Smollett was arrested on February 21, 2019, after authorities accused him of recruiting the brothers to stage the attack. A whopping 16-page suit was filed by the 2 brothers against the Empire actors' attorneys. Ola and Abel Osundairo then accused lawyers Mark Garagos and Tina Glandian of making public defamatory statements against them after Chicago prosecutors dropped charges against Smollett. The suit also claims that Smollett staged the attack because he wanted his employer and the public to notice and appreciate him as a successful black and openly gay actor. This aligns with the Chicago police's statement, in which they said the 2 brothers were paid by Jussie Smollett to attack him in a staged hate crime to bolster his career. A bit extreme if you ask us, but hey, there's a method to everyone's madness, right? Olabingo Osundairo and his brother Abimbola's involvement. A statement was read out in court by Olabingo and Abimbola's attorney, Gloria Schmidt, in which the brothers said they would no longer sit back and allow the lies to continue. Clearly, this didn't land well with Smollett's legal team, because shortly after the charges were dismissed, Glandian said during a television interview and on a podcast that Smollett was innocent and that Ola and Abel Osundairo criminally attacked the actor. The lawsuit, she said, also falsely accused the brothers of wearing whiteface during the January 29th assault, and she didn't stop there. The lawyer went as far as to imply that Abel Osundairo had a brief homosexual relationship with Smollett. Later, a new piece of evidence was uncovered, and the brothers were arrested in February after an image taken from a surveillance camera showed them walking away from the area where Smollett said he was attacked by 2 masked men. Days after the arrest, they were released by police as the investigation, along with everyone's suspicions, shifted into whether the actor orchestrated the assault on himself. According to the Chicago Police Department, Smollett paid the brothers, who have ties to the show Empire, $3,500 via a check to attack him because he was unhappy with his salary on the Fox TV show. Despite all of this, Smollett's legal team refused to back down and continued to insist that Olabingo Osundairo and his brother Abimbola were lying, and continued to release statements claiming the lawsuit was ridiculous and lacked any legal footing. The legal evidence gathered. A reporter in the US obtained footage appearing to show the brothers buying materials, including ski masks, that had allegedly been worn by the people who attacked the actor. Sources say Jussie Smollett told the brothers what to buy, and countless phone calls were placed for this. For someone who was so committed to carrying out a felony, he sure didn't think that one through. Smollett's lawyers obviously, though, had his back, and said that they would conduct a thorough investigation and mount an aggressive defense. Reporters in the US unfortunately also got a hold of a copy of the $3,500 check, allegedly paid to Abel Osundairo for the attack. It's dated the 23rd of January and says 5-week nutrition workout program. Don't go. ABC News reports that Don't Go is the name of a music video Smollett was planning to shoot, which is why he paid the brothers to get him in shape. Jussie Smollett's appearance on Empire. The TV show's executive producers released a statement saying the actor won't be in the final 2 episodes of the latest series. They added that the allegations against him were nothing short of disturbing. The first new episode of Empire aired on March 13, 2019, in which Smollett's character Jamal Lyon featured, and according to Variety, the ratings were down. He was also scheduled to appear in 7 of the remaining 9 episodes of Season 5. Lee Daniels, the creator of Empire, expressed the pain, anger, and frustration he and the cast have gone through over the Jussie Smollett case. The writer-director took to his social media and spoke on Instagram about how he and his team have no idea how to deal with the given situation. Although Jussie Smollett has been suspended from the show after being accused of staging the attack by the Chicago police, he received an outpour of support from his co-stars and big-name celebrities, such as Viola Davis, Ellen DeGeneres, Naomi Campbell, and 50 Cent. Following the lawsuit filed against Smollett by the 2 brothers and the city of Chicago, the TV network Fox later confirmed that there were no plans for the actor to be returning to the show for the renewal of its 6th season. His character was removed from the final 2 episodes of Season 5 after the allegations against him surfaced. The rumors of the actor's permanent removal from the show was confirmed by Empire's co-creator Lee Daniels himself, when he clarified on Twitter that Jussie Smollett will definitely not be returning to the show. Folks, including Daniels, that had provided incessant support initially, were now having second thoughts about how innocent Smollett was as the case proceeded. Conclusion of the allegations. Smollett will be serving the first 150 days days of his probation in Cook County Jail as per his sentence served by Judge James Linn. He was also ordered to pay $120,106 in restitution to the city of Chicago and a $25,000 fine. Before he was sentenced, Jussie Smollett's lawyers argued that the conviction should be thrown out on the grounds of errors made during his trial and prosecution, including the appointment of a special prosecutor. But this motion was obviously denied by Judge Linn, since the legal team was just grasping at straws at this point. If that wasn't enough, during sentencing, a victim's impact statement from the city of Chicago about the expense of police overtime in investigating the attack was read out by the prosecutors. It amounted to over $3,000, and the court was of course requested to sentence Smollett to pay restitution. Further allegations on Empire co-stars. Actor Bryshere Gray, who plays the character Hakeem, was arrested near Phoenix on July 13, 2020, after his wife made a report against him to the police for domestic violence. She alleged that he assaulted her for hours and choked her unconscious at their home. Police say they responded to a 911 call made at about 10:15 p.m. on a Sunday.
Did he get physical with you?
Yeah, very physical. My entire face is very physical. Punched me in the tummy, my back, my face.
The caller said an adult female allegedly told him that she had been assaulted by her husband, and she named Bryshere Gray as the suspect, identifying herself as his wife. When the police came to arrest Gray, he initially refused to come out of his house, so a SWAT team and crisis negotiations had to be called. The actor was finally taken into custody and booked in the Maricopa County Jail under charges of domestic violence. Despite the horrendous allegations and his well-deserved arrest, Gray appeared in all 102 episodes of Empire, which wrapped its 6-year run on Fox in April. Then in June 2019, another Empire star, Terrence Howard, was reportedly being investigated for criminal tax evasion. According to court documents, the federal government was interested in possible financial crimes allegedly committed by the actor, his third wife Mira Pack, and Universal Bridges Incorporation, a company reportedly owned by Pack. The case was being handled by the United States Attorney's Office in the Eastern District of Pennsylvania. At the time, a spokesperson for the Attorney's Office said they could neither confirm nor deny the existence of an investigation. But to be honest, it seemed a little obvious, given the legal safety nets Howard had suddenly begun to put up. In the report, it was further stated that the actor hired a high-profile white-collar criminal attorney to defend him, and that the actor and his wife became aware they were under investigation. Following investigations, Howard was hit with a tax lien for $143,538.61 by the State of California Franchise Tax Board in April. According to sources, the lien stemmed from taxes Howard reportedly owed from 2010. Howard was also hit with tax liens from the federal government back in 2010 for $1.1 million, and in 2006 for over $600,000. They say rules are meant to be broken, but maybe Howard should have played this one safe and just paid his taxes. This wasn't Terrence Howard's only run-in with the law. A slew of revelations about Howard and his ex-wife Michelle Gent flooded out of a Los Angeles hearing when allegations were made by both sides against each other. In a text message sent by Howard, he articulated his desire to commit suicide following the separation with his wife in 2009. On the other hand, Howard made allegations against Michelle, referring to blackmail threats from his ex-wife. The husband and wife also admitted to their frequent use of drugs, which they said was a coping mechanism to sustain their relationship. Calling this relationship toxic feels like a bit of an understatement in this case. Even after Terrence Howard's win in the divorce settlement case, altercations between the former spouses continued, as both parties attempted to one-up another and repeatedly threw accusations at each other. It seems like the Empire's cast have a bit too much in common with the characters they've played. They just can't seem to keep themselves out of trouble. That's a wrap for this video. Were you as shocked by us about this news about the Empire cast? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like it. See you in the next one.